Hi Aquarius! Hello, happy May. This is your love reading for May 2019. Welcome to my channel, Lunasync Tarot. If you like this reading, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and click the bell for notifications in order to receive alerts about readings in the future. I'm going to be doing a full moon reading for May 2019 and a few pick-a-cards, I think. I hope you're doing well. I've already shuffled your cards, so let's sync up. This is in the position of you and what you're bringing to the table in terms of your relationship or you're relating with the person that you're interested in. It's the Six of Cups. This is your love interest or your partner. It's the Chariot. This is the combined energies, the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And this is what needs to be understood and integrated, the Seven of Wands. Okay, so right off the bat, we see that you are revisiting the past in some way. Either a past lover has come back into the fold, or you've come back into the life of a past lover, or you're getting an opportunity to revisit a past love relationship in some way. Maybe you're traveling back to your hometown and meeting up with friends from the past, or and that's where you meet your lover, your love interest. But this is, I don't know, speaking to me in the way of somebody's come into your life, or you've come into somebody's life that is from the past. It's a past connection. The Chariot in the position of your love interest makes me wonder if somebody isn't traveling towards you from the past. This is a card of travel. Sometimes it can very literally mean traveling to or traveling from, but usually it's traveling toward something. Because it's all about having courage and determination and willpower and strength and confidence in achieving a certain goal. So whoever your love interest is, they are in a place right now where they are willing to take action. They are taking action. They're very focused in their action. And it looks like they're moving toward you. They're looking at this, they're looking at you. So this is a person who has a lot of confidence, who is willing to travel to you, metaphorically or literally, and is taking action of some sort. In the combined energies, we see the Five of Pentacles reversed, and this is a release of something. So if you were disconnected from your lover for a period of time, if you were out in the cold, if you weren't communicating, if you were disconnected, this is a card of coming back into the fold, back into the connection. It's like a letting go of that sense or that feeling of isolation and reconnecting. And then finally, in what needs to be understood or what needs to be integrated is the Seven of Wands. This might be a connection that you'll have to fight for. Or it might be a connection that challenges you in some way, either challenges your personal beliefs or challenges your, I don't know, challenges your leadership, challenges how far you've come, challenges where you're at. It presents some sort of challenge that you will need to respond to. This is a card also of standing behind your convictions. So if this, I mean, it could be that you're going to have to stand behind your convictions in order to fully connect with your love interest. It might be a love connection that you're going to have to ultimately fight for. It could be that it's a connection that challenges your perspective. It challenges your belief system. It challenges who you know yourself to be. All right, let's pull some cards here. I want to know what they think about you. It's a Chariot looking at you. Your love interest is looking right at you, moving toward you. All right. Ooh, we have the Devil. This can sometimes show up in past love connection readings, I've noticed. The Devil speaks to sexuality and sexual connections. It's the sign of Capricorn, if that is relevant to you. I'm going to focus on this so you can see it. Here we go. The devil is also, there's a sense of mischievousness. Pan is the god represented by the devil card. In the background, you can see people celebrating and having a good time, and Pan is very well known for that type of energy. You know, sexuality, debauchery, indulgence, having fun, music, libations. It also looks like he's holding, what is that he's holding? It looks almost like a giant dildo. It's like a suggestion. I don't know if that means anything for anybody, but the devil can also represent, in traditional tarot, it can represent a toxicity. It can represent a negative habit pattern that is at play in your life or in your connection. So this is what your love interest is thinking of you. This is what how your love interest perceives your connection. So highly sexual, potentially like with elements, components or elements of toxicity. Maybe addictive behavior, sort of addictive thinking. Maybe you guys had like this really intense sexual connection that felt very addictive for them. Anytime you have that like supercharged sexual connection, it sometimes feels a little obsessive and addicting. So the devil can show up in that respect. Let's see what you think about your love connection. How do you feel about them? What's your chemistry like with them? How do you perceive your chemistry? I have 2 cards. We have the 5 of Cups. I'm going to put this up here, I think. I'll put this one over here. And we have the King of Wands. Huh. Wow. Okay. So the 5 of Cups, I've seen this card before. It's a card where somebody is making an offering. Let me focus this for you. This man is on his knees. He's making an offering. He's bringing flowers to this woman who is looking away. She looks kind of doubtful, like she's not quite sure about this, or she's thinking about something else. There's a face floating in the fountain. I feel like her emotions are in the past, thinking about someone from the past. Maybe you're stuck in the past here. You do have the 6 of Cups, which is revisiting the past as you in this reading. So somebody's coming forward with a love offering, potentially your love interest, since they are in the Chariot moving towards you, and you aren't quite sure about it, possibly. You're still thinking about something from the past. Maybe you're thinking about your connection in the past. Maybe you have your own feelings about what this connection felt like for you in the past, and you haven't resolved some of your feelings. Maybe you're thinking that, you know, it's going to be the same thing again, and you don't want the same thing again. The other card we have here is the King of Wands. Let me focus on this. The King of Wands is embracing a woman. They're both naked. They're both embracing. It feels very soulful. It feels very intimate, very soulful. I feel like this is what you want. This is what you want this connection to feel like. Not just all sex, right? But emotion and heart and intimacy and the closeness that all of that brings. And you want to be connected with somebody who has that, who's mastered their own energy. Like the King of Wands has mastered his energy. He knows fully well how to build, maintain, and distribute his energy in a very masterful way. Okay, let's pull a crystal card for this relationship. I want to know, I think you need some support, because it feels like, you know, like it feels like you're kind of stuck in the past. You're revisiting the past. Maybe a past lover has come back in and you're revisiting this opportunity to reconnect with them, to come out of the cold, to come out of isolation, to reconnect. It seems like this chemistry between you is very intense and highly sexual, maybe a little bit obsessive compulsive, maybe a little bit addictive. And you're not quite sure how you feel about it. You're still thinking about the past here, whether it be this person from the past or another relationship from the past, but you're kind of stuck in the past, thinking about the past. The thing that you really want is this very intimate connection, close connection, yes, sexual, but also very emotionally connected, very intimate connection with somebody who has mastered their energy and will take good care of their energy, of you and them, and the love connection. I think it's a challenging experience for you. And you're not quite sure how to, potentially not quite sure how to respond. Like, you will have to stand up for your beliefs and your convictions. Or your beliefs and your beliefs are being challenged by this connection in some way. The crystal that we pulled was the anandalite. I'm not quite sure how to say that. But let's read about it. Maybe it'll give us some further insight into this reading. For you, Aquarius, May 2019. Anandalite gently facilitates integration and releases emotional blockages standing in the way of spiritual awakening. It reminds us that consciousness is omniscient and omnipresent, seeing all, knowing all. Immerse yourself in the mystical interconnectedness that is cosmic consciousness. You have the potential to live in a completely different dimension of consciousness. Recognize that you previously operated within a narrow band of awareness. Attune to flashes of divine light within your soul. Let feelings of separation fall away. Oh, feelings of separation right here. Falling away. Embrace unity. You are here to experience cosmic consciousness, transform your goals, and seek a new direction. You have exceptionally clear sight right now. Stripped to the bone as the old falls away, do not despair. New light is infused. When you transform your awareness, humanity experiences a quantum shift. Enlightenment can happen right now. You are part of everything, and everything is a part of you. The frequency is exceptionally high. The chakra is Soul Star and Stellar Gateway, which cleanses and activates all. The timing is the present moment, and the soul path is becoming a vessel for cosmic consciousness. Yeah, I feel like you're kind of stuck in between what was in the past and what you want in the present moment. What was in the past, you're not totally certain about. What you want for the future, or what you want right now in your love relationship, in your love life, and what you want in the future is this new, like this up-leveling of romantic connection, love connection. It's one based on intimacy and emotionality and compassion and care for one another, and it's with a person who has mastered their energy. And you are coming to a place right now where you're experiencing a new cosmic consciousness. And I'm not sure that the past can meet you where you're at right now. Can your love interest travel to where you're at right now? Can they meet you where you're at right now? Or will your new beliefs, your current beliefs, be challenged? Challenge can be positive and it can be negative. Challenge can be very beneficial. It can inspire you and push you and motivate you to grow. Challenge can be experienced in a detrimental way as well. It can hinder your growth. It can block your growth. It can block your development. And so it's just something to think about, right? As you move forward with this opportunity, because it does look like an opportunity from the past coming back into your present moment. As you consider this opportunity and about whether or not you want to reconnect come out of the cold, recommunicate, reconnect. Or if it, and also deciding whether it meets you where you're at in the present moment and what your current needs are. All right, Aquarius, that was your reading for May 2019, your love reading for May 2019. If you liked it, hit the like button. Let me know. Leave a comment below. Let me know if this resonates with you, and I love interacting with all of you, so feel free to leave a comment. You can also connect with me on Instagram at LunaSync. I post different types of content there. I do a weekend reading for all signs called TGIF Tarot, so you might check that out. And also tune back in mid-May. I'm going to be doing a full moon reading for the different elements: fire, water, earth, air, all of those signs. All right, I hope you have a beautiful May, and take good care.